Hello and welcome to my word once again. This is me, your brother Aiedee, the preacher with testimony.
My God is awesome. Today I am forgiven. His grace is why I'm living. Praise His holy name.
Welcome to Aiedee's Public Awareness Ministries, where we believe in community development through general knowledge, public issues, and evangelism. Don't forget, I am your brother Aiedee, a preacher with testimony. I am a preacher and a presenter. Don't forget to support our ministry through sponsorship by placing your advert here or through free will offering. Thank you very much and God bless you all. In life, we ought to know why we do what we do. We have to learn about our lives and the circumstances surrounding our situations. I was thinking about religion and Christianity recently, and I was kind of thinking, why Christianity? Why Jesus? So what is the reason why these prisoners are here together? Is for reformation, to reform them, to educate them, to re-educate them about life. Education in this sense is not it's not filling an empty brain. Rather, it is bringing out what they have in them that they didn't know. That is the kind of education that is being given in the prison to the prisoners. Understand that definition, that education that is being given to the prisoners in the prison is not to feed their empty brain. No, rather is the education to bring out their quality and ability. That is why it is called reformation, to reform them, rehabilitate them, to rehabilitate, But when the purpose is not fulfilled, that is a failure, a complete failure as an institute or as a teacher. I will not say that church is failing us. Church can never fail, but the organization, the people in charge of church are the one failing us if there is any failure. Because I am a Christian, I go to church, I listen to preachers, and I believe that Jesus Christ came to teach us the way as sent by God. So, but why? You have to know why. You can't do well until you know why. So I now find out that the reason and the purpose for Christianity or Christ, it is all about simplicity. You did not become a Christian to complicate your life. Rather, you become a Christian to simplify the already complicated life. When I say that Christ came to simplify our lives, what I mean is he came for us to become simple, to become lovely people, to become transparent, to become straightforward people, to become truthful, to become easily satisfied. People think that when you become Christian, then you become rich and become more possessive. That is a lie. When you become a Christian, you have more access to more things than possessing more things. Jesus Christ in his time did not possess anything, but had access to everything. Get that clear, the difference between having access and possessing things. So these are key words: to possess and to have access. To possess things and to have access to things. We as Christians are expected to have access to everything than to possess everything.
My God is awesome.
We go to church and come out and still become complicated. We still become anxious to become rich. We still remain anxious to possess instead of fighting to have access to everything. We fight to possess everything. Dignity gives you access to everything. Sincerity gives you access to everything. This is the kind of simplicity I'm talking about. I'm not talking about simpleton. Let's check the meaning of simpleton. Simpleton means a foolish or gullible person. That is not the kind of simplicity I'm talking about here, that people should make fool of you, that people should take advantage of you. No, I'm talking about what you do to enhance your life. Okay? So when we talk about simplicity, we are talking about dedication. We are talking about focus. We are talking about don't bite more than you can chew. We are talking about satisfaction. We're talking about transparency. So when I say that is why Jesus Christ came, simplicity is to be like a baby, to be transparent, to be truthful, to be worryless, to be simple, to simplify your life. Simplicity is not to do anything that will entangle your life. Don't do anything that would entangle your life, but do everything that would enhance your life. You have to be focused. You have to know what you are doing and why you are doing what you are doing. So why did I compare the prison yard? I compared that because the purpose why we go to where we go should be fulfilled in our life. But when the purpose is not fulfilled, it is either the institute is responsible for not fulfilling the purpose, or the students or the members or the prisoners are responsible. So we don't have to go to church and come back home complicated. We don't have to go to church and come back home sophisticated. Rather, we have to go to church and come back home simplified. That is the reason God sent his only begotten Son to come to the earth to teach us how to simplify our life, not how to complicate our life. Any man that teaches you complications, any man that teaches you that when you become born again as an African person, you have to be speaking good English, is a deception. That is complicating your life. Hello, I'm just giving an instance because this is practical. Way back in my country, up to date, whenever they claim to be born again, in the local churches, they begin to speak simple and correct English, and they want to forget their dialect. That is one of the complications I'm talking about. When you become born again, you talk to the people in the best language they will understand you. You come to the level of the people. You become simplified. You don't complicate anybody's life. When you become born again, you don't hide things from your members as a leader. You don't hide things from your church brothers and sisters. You tell them the truth. You do things right.
My God is awesome. Today I am forgiven. His grace is who I am living. Praise his holy name.
Let's go to the book of Matthew chapter 18 verse 3. He called a little child to him and placed the child among them. That's verse 2. Verse 3. And he said, truly I tell you, unless you change and become like little children, you will never enter the kingdom of heaven. He did not say unless you change and become a fool. Unless you change and become like little children, you will never enter the kingdom of God. It doesn't matter if your idea of the kingdom of God is heaven above. It doesn't matter if your idea of the kingdom of God is peace and harmony on earth. But if you don't change to become like the little children, if you don't simplify your life, you will never see the kingdom of God. So simplicity is about transparency, it's about truthfulness, it's about satisfaction, it's about love, it's about forgiveness, it's about patience. That is simplicity, and that is all that Jesus Christ came for. That is the reason for preaching. You don't go to church to become possessive of material things, but Christianity gives you the whole lot of opportunity to have access to everything. You can have access to everything without possessing anything. That is what Christianity does. That is what you become. That is what you can gain in becoming a Christian. Access to everything without having anything. Christianity is not to make us go and do more than ourselves. Christianity is not all about a miracle. Christianity is not all about morning prayers, afternoon prayer. Christianity is not all about fasting and prayer. The first purpose of being a Christian is to simplify your life. Simplify your life. Simplify your life, not to complicate your life. Then, after simplifying your life, prayer and fasting can follow.
My God is awesome. Today I am forgiven. His grace is who I am living. Praise his holy name.
Don't forget, this is Addis Public Awareness Ministries, where we believe in community development through general knowledge, public issues, and evangelism. I am your brother Aiedee, the preacher with testimony. Let no man complicate your life by enemies. Thank you and God bless you. Bye-bye.